Hello everyone, welcome to our course. In this chapter, we'll focus on the translation of Transportation Engineering English. It falls into 4 parts. Part 1 is an overview of Transportation Engineering English. Part 2 will discuss the translation of Public Transportation Science. In Part 3, we'll introduce the translation of railway terminologies. Finally, we'll talk about the translation of international construction contract. First, I'd like to ask you 2 questions. First one, can you list some modes of transportation? Second one, what do you know about transportation engineering? Look at these pictures. There are different modes of transportation. Transportation engineering includes all kinds of movements, such as movement through highway, rail, air, water, and pipeline. Urban and intermodal transportation are also included as special categories of transportation engineering. Transportation engineering is the application of technology and scientific principles to the planning, functional design, operation, and management of facilities for any mode of transportation in order to provide for the safe, efficient, rapid, comfortable, convenient, economical, and environmentally compatible movement of people and goods. Okay, now please read the following excerpt and analyze it. Answer the following 2 questions. First, what are the linguistic features of Transportation Engineering English? Second, what are the translation criteria of Transportation Engineering English? This passage is taken from additional EMU's supply technical requirements. Can you find its linguistic features? Existing EMU and infrastructure design and maintenance standards have been demonstrated to be sufficiently high to reduce the residual risk in respect of derailments on higher viaducts and at the entrance to the tunnel to a severity of no more than 1 public fatality at a frequency of less than 1 million years, thus meeting the requirement for the permanent way system to be designed and constructed to incorporate sufficient safety measure over the bridges, particularly over the higher viaducts and the entrances to the tunnels. Please pay attention to the underlined parts. Yes, there are many terminologies, such as EMU, derailments, viaducts, tunnel, and EMU is also an abbreviation. We can also find many normalization phrases, such as infrastructure design, maintenance standards, permanent way system, safety measures. You may find this passage consists of only 1 sentence. In this long and complicated sentence, passive voices are used, such as have been demonstrated, to be designed and constructed. Then, how to translate it? The abbreviation EMU means electric multiple units. It can be translated as 动车组 or 高铁列车 in Chinese. And derailment means 脱轨. Viaducts means 高架桥. Tunnel means 隧道. Infrastructure design means 基础设施的设计. Maintenance standards means 维护标准. Permanent way system means 永久性道路系统. And safety measures means 安全措施. Okay, let's compare the two Chinese versions of this sentence. One public fatality at a frequency of no less than 1,000,000 years. Version 1, 死亡频率不低于100万年. And version 2, 每100多万年才可能发生一位公众死亡案. Obviously, version 1 is difficult for us to understand. We can say unreadable. Whereas, in version 2, the word frequency is translated into 可能, which is in line with the Chinese expression, so it is clear and readable. And the permanent way system to be designed and constructed is translated into 设计和构造永久性道路系统. We can see that the passive voice in the sentence is converted into active voice. And the whole passage can be translated like this. 现有高铁列车与基础设施的设计和维护标准经证明是足够高的，可以降低在高架桥和隧道入口脱轨的残余风险。每100多万年才可能发生一位公众死亡案例，因此满足了设计和构造永久性道路系统的要求，以便在桥梁上，特别是在高架桥和隧道入口处采用足够的安全措施。We can see that the long and complicated sentence is separated into several sentences. Wenderson points out that scientific discourse represents a way of conceptualizing reality, a way of communicating which must, if it is to remain scientific, be independent of different languages and different cultures. Transportation engineering English is characterized by objectivity, rigor, accuracy, and clarity. As a kind of information text, its main purpose is to discuss, explain, reflect, and transmit scientific and technological information in the field of transportation engineering. Therefore, the translation criteria for transportation engineering should be faithful and accurate, 忠实准确 smooth and fluent, 通顺流畅 standard and professional, 规范专业 Besides the general translation competence, a transportation engineering translator should be dedicated, responsible, rigorous, diligent, and meticulous. Nowadays, Chinese enterprises are undertaking more and more overseas projects, and the quality of transportation engineering translation is of vital importance. Even a small mistake would cause heavy losses. Well, that's all for this class. In this class, we have got a general idea of transportation engineering English. In the following class, we'll discuss the translation of public transportation signs. See you next time.